Usually, for the most part, men who have a lot of female options, they're not really fond of giving women grace, being patient, or compromising with said woman or women that they're dealing with. Most of the time, these are younger men, like 20s, 30s, that's still in their prime and following their purpose, right? But what do you really expect? And I'm not giving too much of an excuse, but we're just being realistic here. What do you expect from a man that's attractive, on his purpose, like I said, coming across women who really...
Hey man, make sure y'all go ahead and join my Patreon, man. I'm about to be cooking over there, giving y'all a lot of game, a lot of wisdom, a lot of content that I don't give y'all over here on YouTube, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and click that Patreon link in the bio, man, in the description, man. Appreciate y'all. You need to operate yourself like you are one of those guys. When you're not taking crap, like she said, these dudes that she's speaking of, they're not taking a lot of BS from women. They have standards for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're quick to cut a woman off because they feel like they can replace her. And again, I think the point she's trying to get at, and we're going to take this from the man's angle, of course, but the point she's trying to get across, she's speaking to women about how they need to show up and conduct themselves if they want a certain type of guy. And the certain type of guy that she's referring to are the guys that we need to be over here.
Really don't challenge him. And when I say challenge, not to be combative in a negative way, but to let you know, like, hey, I get it, you that guy or whatever, but you're gonna treat me accordingly like a woman should be treated.
Yeah, we ain't promoting treating women like crap over here, like not value. You still gotta treat your woman as a woman. You still gotta date her, treat her nice, you know what I'm saying? Give her that balance that she needs. Like, I'm done when it comes to dealing with combative women. Once I pick up that a woman's combative or she wants to always go against what I want to do and trying to make it seem like, oh man, like I ain't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? And a man like me, I'm very quick to cut a combative woman off because I know what easy going feels like. I know what that is. That's the only type of thing I'm trying to experience in my life is easy going. So for me, when a woman's, and like she said, yes, I still want a woman to challenge me, but not in the debating arena. We don't need to be debating about things and all that type of stuff because then that turns into a competition of, oh, I'm the bigger woman, I'm the bigger man. I ain't trying to do all of that.
But if they're dealing with women who feed into their ego, their toxic ego, oh, you the shit, you this, you're that, subconsciously, are they really going to respect women overall? And when they do come across a quote unquote good woman, they'll use all of her affection and love that she's pouring into him, and then the moment that he's tired, okay, I'm gonna put on the shelf, all right, let me dust off and bring it back. And that's why I respect men like Hype Beast Aaron, shout out to him, and I'm gonna tag his name on TikTok and on my Instagram. But he pretty much said, like, you know, if I'm not ready, I'm not gonna waste a good woman's time. Now I might waste the whole time, but a good woman, she's hard to come by, so why play games with her?
You know, I vibe with what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? I think as a man, first of all, you got to be honest about your intentions. And I don't mean like you got to be directly honest, right? But what I mean is, for me, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with you, but I'm going to let a woman like, hey, I'm open to seeing where this goes, right? I'm open to taking my time and seeing where it goes. I'm not lying about anything because I don't know if I'm going to want a relationship from you. You know, because here's the thing. Most of y'all are not honest with yourself. Most of us men, like, if we want the XCX from a woman, like we'll lie to her and get in a relationship with her, knowing good and well we don't really want to be with her just so we can get the SCX. And you're doing things backwardly because you don't really want to be with her. And you're afraid that you're going to lose her. See, when you're coming from the mindset of afraid to lose somebody, that's you already losing. Because now you holding her up, like Buddy said, from her being with somebody else. Because my thing is, the thing is, women are going to eventually get fed up, right? If you don't plan on being in a relationship with them, it's only so long that she's going to tolerate a situationship or being boyfriend, girlfriend, right? And if you don't plan on getting a relationship with her, you do have to allow her the freedom to leave. Don't try to make it seem like you want to be with her forever, but really, you just doing it because you got one-itis, or you know what I'm saying, you're afraid you're gonna lose her, or you're afraid that you're gonna be alone. And that's what a lot of men do. You know what I'm saying? They use women and they try to maneuver it how they want to maneuver it instead of giving her that freedom to choose what she wants to do. And I'm sorry, man, we ain't giving women grace. And I don't mean that in a negative way, because I ain't giving people grace. And what I mean by that is have standards for yourself, man. When you see red flags, like Maya Angelou says, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them, man. When you see red flags in people, what I mean by this of not giving grace, and I should maybe use a different word or different phrase, but what I mean is you gotta understand that you are valuable and what you bring to the table is enough. Somebody is disrespectful or you know what I'm saying, or is not communicating the way you need them to communicate, or they're very dry with you, or they won't make definite plans with you, or very combative with you, or just disrespectful. You gotta be able to stand up for yourself and walk away from that situation. You gotta be able to walk away from that situation. I don't care how good she look. I don't care how fat it is back there. I don't care about none of that, because looks can cause you to lose your whole dignity, my guy. So if you feeling like, man, you know what, this woman looks super good, but yet she's not treating me how I feel like I should be treated, you gotta walk away from the situation. Give yourself grace. You don't give other people grace before you give yourself grace. You know, too many times we're giving other people grace, but yet we're not giving ourselves grace. And that's how you lose in a situation. Because if you put yourself last, other people will put you last. And that's a fact. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.